I'm meteorologist Monica Woods looking at our northern and central California forecast. Our regional headlines include morning fog and afternoon sun for the coast, which has been pretty much the mainstay throughout summer. Slightly cooler temperatures ahead for the valley, a welcome relief from some of the heat we've been dealing with. Mostly sunny skies in the foothills. And for this year, quite dry, humidity low. Carry that water bottle if you're headed up to the high country doing any hiking or perhaps just enjoying Lake Tahoe. Top 5 warmest highs throughout the region. For Sacramento, you can see they've gone up substantially. Now, we've been kind of sitting right around 100, 102 for our peak heat of the summer. Pretty good compared to what we've been seeing over the past couple of summers where temperatures were topping 110, 111, hitting a high of 102. Not so bad. Most of those August temperatures coming in the last couple of days with some peak heat for the month over the weekend. Looking at our average monthly highs, they actually start to go down quite a bit as we head into September. This is kind of the time of year, though, July into August, when we have our hottest temperatures and our driest conditions. We've gone several months now without a significant wetting rain. This is all about to turn course, though, as we start to edge towards the ending of our dry season and warmest time of the year. Got some great celestial events going on. Had that full moon over the weekend. Heard so many people commenting how gorgeous that full moon is, the sturgeon full moon. Unfortunately, that is going to dim somewhat our best meteor shower of the year, which is the Perseids. We'll have clear skies throughout the valley. As you can see, we'll have those temperatures hovering in the 60s for a large part of the evening. Just a hint of some marine stratus trying to press its way inland. Unfortunately, that moon is still going to be 84% full tonight into early tomorrow when we hit our peak viewing for the meteor shower. Sunset is at 8:03, but again, with that moon 84% full, those meteors are going to be dimmed somewhat from seeing really the dynamic meteors that we can see in some months. Here's a look at our futurecast, and again, we're going to get a little push of that marine air that's going to help to bring down those temperatures, but also give us just a little bit of that marine stratus trying to push its way through the valley Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Not much in the way of thunderstorm activity, though, for this year. That's certainly a welcome relief from what we were seeing with a very active thunderstorm activity throughout this year for a good part of the summer. Here's a look at our Tuesday temperatures. Again, highs are going to be close to 90 for the Tahoe Basin as we head down the hill. We're into the 90s, close to 100 for some areas, but most of us starting to feel a little hint of that breeze. I know it doesn't seem like much. Inland areas are going to be really stuck into the 100s, especially the farther we head from that Delta breeze that comes in from the Bay Area and then just kind of moves its way north and south throughout the valley. As we head into Yosemite, 91 degrees, again, sunny skies all the way to Sequoia and Kings Canyon National Park. Central coastal communities will be feeling the beautiful breeze, 60s for the Monterey Bay Peninsula. As we head inland, though, we're tough to get it over the higher passes and in through the valley. So we'll still be looking at near 100 for places like Paso Robles as well as Los Banos at 100, Gilroy at 86 degrees, Santa Cruz at 72. Bay Area forecast, we're in the 60s for our Tuesday outlook. Inland areas will be getting back into the upper 80s to right around the low 90s. So you can really see how when we get access to that breeze coming in through the Bay Area and it filters in through the capital region, we'll see those cooler temperatures. 60s along the northwest coast here. As we head inland, we're still deep into the 100s, and we'll still see highs in the 90s, close to 100 for parts of the Central Valley for our Tuesday. But bigger cooling on the way. We're dropping temperatures into the 90s by Wednesday, right around 90, and then we're right around the low to mid 90s heading in through much of the rest of the work week. By the weekend, we've got some 80s in there.